The 4-3-3 formation from Donadoni, much improved over the previous regime. Watch out for Mattia Destro, 8 goals this season, and also plenty of hard-working midfielders. In Donza, the impressive Amadou Diawara in the center of the park, still only 18 years old, and a rather experienced defensive tandem with Maietta and Gassaldello in front of Mirante.
Talk about those 4 in the back. It's something that Max Allegri is more comfortable with, but he has realized Juve tends to play better with 3 in the back. Necessity, though, the mother of lineups, and he will go with the 4 today. It's almost a 4-4-2, though. Pereira giving a free roll behind Morata and Zaza, who gets the start after his midweek heroics.
Bit more of a narrow formation from Juventus. Pereira just behind Alvaro, Morata, and Zaza. Zaza will most likely be...
Leo Bonucci is ready, and so are we. We are underway at the Dell'Ara. Bologna chest, threads it into the path of Morata. Edge of the 18, chips it across, but no one home. And swept back by Messina for a corner kick. A little too tight to goal for comfort.
I wonder if Messina couldn't have taken a touch to not concede the corner kick. Maybe thought that the pressure was a lot closer than what it actually was, and the youngster Messina did. Frequently Morata, deceptive pace.
Driven inside, headed away by Mbaye, met by Pogba, but he didn't meet it cleanly. And then finds Morata, wrong foots Mbaye to the goal line, drives it across, but too many red and blue shirts.
Players not getting paid.
Inside, headed wide, strong charge by Evra, but off target.
And that usual suspect that you'd see going up for these headers, but there were 2 targets there. Lovely ball whipped in from Marchisio. You see there, just the muck of Juventus players. It's too far ahead for Bonucci, so Evra maybe should have done a bit better with that one. Almost a...
Blast from long range, but it will sail well wide. Looked like Bonucci had that one cut out, but it ends up with a tighter shot.
Well, Mattia Destro is a number 9 masquerading as the 10 that he's currently wearing at his back, and there he was trying to be the player. How much more successful their teams would be. Some of them are so set in their own tactical philosophies.
Nice step up Diawara, flips it wide, Rizzo back across, and actually 2:30 p.m. our coverage of Inter Milan Sampdoria. Driven, slapped away by Buffon, laid back, then Donza shows why he's not a striker.
Plenty of heat on that shot from Destro. Just saw that little glimmer of opportunity to fire at Buffon. And the legendary goalkeeper not able to hold on to this one, has too much pace. It's swirling as well. It takes a strange deflection. Looks like it's going to the inside, then it goes to the outside. And that parry from Buffon nearly giving Bologna another chance. Luca Rizzo not able to count defenders.
All cylinders.
No center backs.
High in the air, Pogba there, knocks it down at the 6. Launched away, and it looks like off of Evra on the final touch.
Always a risky proposition when the ball's bouncing around, and all these talented players on it. Good job, though, from Mbaye. Just getting that leg up in front as Evra was...
Cuadrado patrolling in front of Lichtsteiner. Beautiful look. No foul, says Irati. In for Donza, the Ghanaian lifts. Open in the middle was Destro, but cut out again by Bonucci. Poorly cleared, here's Diawara. But high wide and nowhere near handsome enough.
Keyword again from Bonucci. Again, he's in the right spot. Again, he snuffs out a clear goal-scoring opportunity. Questions about Destro's.
See how high up Evra pushing. Nice from Cuadrado. He's created space. Ooh, hard for Lichtsteiner. Off balance, gets it in, and Pogba on the half volley bounds it wide.
Oh, the Bologna defenders just rooted, thinking how did they let Pogba get in that much space? There's no one on him. And it's a clear path all the way to Pogba. And how many times have we seen him score from an opportunity like this? We know he has the talent to do so. It was almost like a back 6 for Bologna with the fullbacks inside of the...
To head it, but don't put it past Dybala. Hangs it in the air. Pogba's there, but he slams into Mirante, and Bologna a bit fortunate. Offside regardless. A little overeager, the young Frenchman.
Look here. No, he was onside. That's a poor call, but then there is contact with Mirante. Does make contact before the ball is there for Mirante to punch it away.
You saw the yellow line. His arm was on that.
Juventus just booting the ball in if they can't find a way through on the ground. Right now, not really able to have success. Here we go.
For Paul. Oh! First time shot, but he misses wide.
And just as I say that, Pogba gets released into space. He's onside by a few steps. Lovely way to control it. But it's on the weaker left foot. Still manages to get plenty of power on it. He hits the ball on the bounce. Full-blooded, but nowhere near troubling Mirante. Good build-up, though. It's with these chances that Juventus have been crying out for the entire match. Finally.
But Lichtsteiner gets a boot in. Smartly played Diawara. Munye back. Rienza well delivered and volleyed up and over Giaccherini. It was close, though.
Tight angle. It's one of those shots that requires quite the skill to get into the top corner. Lovely ball from Brienza. Everyone thinking he's going to shoot. He had men in front of him.
Morata allowed to settle, turns and fires wide. It looks like maybe a touch by Mirante. The assistant behind the goal didn't seem to see it.
Nearly created something out of nothing, Phil. This match really screaming out for this unexpected moment of brilliance, and we nearly just got it there. Maeta was
Juve since 2011. Ball in, loose in the 6, and it trickles all the way through. That took a couple of goals. Speaking of Joey Saputo, from the ex-Impact Marco Di Vaio. Home fans, Matteo, haven't been able to celebrate a victory against Juventus since 1998. That's the year you were born, isn't it?
a bit older than that.
Oh, okay.
Just a little bit.
Juve pouring forward. Marquisio sneaks it in. Pogba across. What a stop by Mirante. Not only keeps it out, but splits the two attackers, avoiding a rebound. Now it's Lichtsteiner. And out it goes for the goal kick. Take another look here.
Ball whipped in. And Mirante just gets the crucial touch. Still could have taken another much more dangerous touch there, but it's just in between. It's too far.
Bar Buffon. Dybala high into there, Gastadello. Pogba challenging, out comes Mirante. And the goalkeeper gets the call.
As he usually does. And assuming this is the last play, Phil.
That was a bit of a risk. He's trying to catch this as opposed to just punching it. But that will do it. The final whistle from Mirante. Juventus's win streak is over. Forced to settle for a point on the road. Bigger fish to fry against Bayern midweek.
And now Napoli could go top of the table on Monday if they're able to get 3 points against Milan. It's going to go toe-to-toe for the rest of the season. Juventus still up there. They've been in sparkling form, and they can still keep up their undefeated streak. If you remember, only a few years ago, they had 49 matches undefeated, so that's still alive. And Bologna have to be happy picking up a point against Juve in the form that they're in.
Both goalkeepers needing to come to the rescue. It was Buffon in the first half, Mirante in the second.